Today is Sunday, the 17th day of the Omer, which is 2 weeks and 3 days. And this whole third week, we're under the heading of Tiferet, which is the quality of Yaakov Avinu, who merged the kindness quality of Abraham and the discipline and strength of Yitzchak, brought them into a middle ground, which is Tiferet, which means a glorious ground of combination of these two aspects, not overly on the side of kindness and not overly on the side of discipline, but something that merges the two aspects. This week, we're going to continue to learn from Pirkei Avot. This coming Shabbat, we're going to be reading the third chapter of Pirkei Avot. I will explain a couple of Mishnayot from the Pirkei Avot for this week. So, Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa is the rabbi that we mentioned in the previous Mishnah. Now we're learning Mishnah Yud Bet in Perek Gimel. Hu haya Omer, he used to say, Kol shema'asav merubin mechokhmato, anyone whose actions, whose good deeds, merubim, exceed chokhmato, his wisdom or his intelligence, chokhmato mitkayemet, his wisdom will endure, will continue to exist, will continue to flourish because he applies what he learns. He puts into practice what he learns in terms of his ability to understand things, his understanding, his wisdom. So he goes even the extra mile, and his actions are even greater than what you say his intelligence or wisdom is. His wisdom will perpetuate, will endure, will continue to grow. But anyone whose wisdom, whose intelligence exceeds his good deeds, his wisdom will not endure. Because after all, the whole purpose of wisdom or intelligence is to apply it, to do good deeds. Like it says, Asher bara Elokim la'asot. Hashem created for action. It's not just about thought or feelings. You have to, or understanding or wisdom. More important is how you practice what you understand, what you become aware of, what you know, and what you have as your wisdom. More important than the actual wisdom is the actions that you do, and that will perpetuate and endure the wisdom that you have. The next Mishnah, Hu haya Omer. So Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa used to say, Kol sheruach haberiyot nocha hemenu, ruach hamakom nocha hemenu. Anyone who's pleasant to others. That it means like ruach haberiyot nocha hemenu, if the spirit of one's fellow is pleased with him. In other words, if he acts in a way that people appreciate, people are pleased with his actions, he's pleasant to others, then he's also pleasant to Hashem. Hashem is pleased with him. And anybody who's not pleasant to others, who people do not appreciate the way that he acts with them, a person who's not easy to get along with, Hashem is not pleased with him. So this teaches us the great importance of Ben Adam Lachavero, of how we act with our fellow man, with other people. And a person should not think that if he's perfectly okay in terms of the mitzvot that are between him and Hashem, that's it. Actually, the mitzvot between man and his fellow man are most important. To the extent that Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa says, that is the litmus test, so to speak. This is how you check the value of a person. Is he pleased? Is Hashem pleased with him? How are people pleased with that person? If people are pleased with his behavior, with the way he acts, honestly, kindly, in a way that is considerate of others, then Hashem is also pleased with him. And the reverse, chas v'shalom, if a person is just not pleasant to get along with, such a person, Hashem would not appreciate him, even if he observes many mitzvot that have to do between him and Hashem. Very important how he relates to others. And those are two of the Mishnayot from the Pirkei Avot for this coming Shabbat. Baruch Adonai le'olam, Amen ve'amen.